Hello students, I hope you are all fine and in good health. In this audio presentation, I will discuss comprehension, some basic information. As you know, reading comprehension is there in your syllabus. Based on the passage, you have to solve MCQs in this exam. So I want to provide some important basic information of how you will proceed with the comprehension part, because it has 18 marks in this examination. So you have to be very serious, and at the same time you have to be very cautious of how you will approach the comprehension part. So I have given the heading, dear students, as you can see, comprehension, some basic information. Now 6 informations I have selected. I have given numbering also. So one by one I will move on to the information part. So the first one is comprehension judges your capability and ability of understanding the passage. Now correct answer of any question based on a passage, it depends on your capability and how much you have understood the passage. Capability and understanding the passage. If these two things are okay, then obviously the answers related with the comprehension, it will be correct. Now I am moving on to my second point. Point number 2. Comprehension judges your power of analyzing and your ability of presenting your answers quickly, correctly, and systematically. Now, how much have you understood the passage? Your power of analyzing the passage, and obviously your ability of presenting the answers quickly, correctly, and systematically. All these things will be possible only if you understood the passage. You have to understand the passage properly. I am moving on to the third point. Comprehension ensures your ability to read and understand the written passage. This is very important, dear students. You have to read the passage properly. You have to understand what the passage is all about, or what is the main idea or the main theme of the passage. If all these things are clear, then obviously with ample amount of confidence you can answer the questions. Now I am moving on to point number 4. It is important that your answer should be based upon the information given in the passage. Your answer, or if it is related with multiple choice questions, then your proper selection of the answer, the best possible answer, all these things will depend on how much you have appreciated the passage, on how much you have understood the passage. And obviously you have to apply your common sense also side by side. Now talking about common sense, the fifth point that I am about to say right now, it dealt with it. See, your common sense, your knowledge, your presumption should not be taken into account while answering the question. See, I am talking about common sense in respect to understanding the passage. But your side knowledge, that is more or less related with the theme of the passage, but it is not been highlighted in the main passage, it should not be taken into due consideration. So please understand this point properly. Your common sense, your knowledge, your own presumption, what is your own viewpoint, it should not be encouraged. What is the presumption or the viewpoint given in the passage, you have to answer according to that. So I repeat, your common sense, your knowledge, your own presumption should not be taken into account. Your common sense related with the passage, the sentences, the words in the passage, if it is there, then you can apply it. But you can't create anything on your own. Obviously you can have some ideas related with the passage, but if those ideas are somewhat not at all related with the main passage, then you can't actually write, or you can't actually answer based on those ideas. So whatever ideas been reflected in the main passage, you have to follow those ideas only, and you have to apply your common sense related to those ideas as mentioned in the passage. Okay, so I'm repeating this point once again. Your common sense, your knowledge, your own presumption should not be taken into account. That means it should not be taken into due consideration while answering the questions. You must not use information from your own experience to answer any question. Yes, you can't. And you must not answer any information from your own experience. You must not answer it. You have to answer exactly based on the passage. You can't answer on your own. If you do it, then it is totally incorrect. Last point, point number 6. Even if you think that there is some mistake in any paragraph of the comprehension, you must still answer the question on the basis of the information given in the passage. If you feel like there is some problem with the passage, there is an error in the passage, then also you have to answer the question on the basis of information given in the passage. You can't correct it by your own knowledge or your own viewpoint regarding the passage, though the theme might be familiar to you. You have to strictly go by the passage, the reading comprehension passage. If it is wrong, you have to proceed with that. So I'm repeating this particular important point. Even if you think that there is some mistake in any paragraph of the comprehension, you must still answer the question on the basis of the information given in the passage. Still, you have to answer the question based on the information given in the passage. So dear students, these are the 6 valuable points that will serve as clearing your concept regarding comprehension passages, because comprehension passages are very important for your midterm examination. So dear students, listen to this audio presentation very carefully and cautiously. If you have any doubts in your mind, please let me know. Thank you students. Thank you all.